Okay, man, last division. We are flying. This has been fun. So it is time to talk about the train wreck going on in Las Vegas. Whew, man. All right, I gotta have a sip of water before we dive into this atrocity. Where do we want to start? Where do we want to start with this freaking team? I'm hard on other teams, but the Raiders are officially the worst front office. I mean, they were already the worst front office in the league, but I think they're actually worse than the Texans were with Bill O'Brien. Even Bill O'Brien was right occasionally. He kind of nailed the fact that Jadeveon Clowney was not worth sticking around. They actually got a third-round pick for Jadeveon Clowney. He's occasionally drafted some good players. When have the Raiders been right other than one little move or a couple little moves for like dart throws on Darren Waller and Richie Incognito? That was just good coaching by Gruden. This front office is a colossal disaster. Everything they touch turns to shit. This whole offseason started with them paying for what I called at the time, I'm going on this whole rant about what I think about these moves. The 2019 Raiders offseason is exactly why, and I'm not trying to sound like an arrogant asshole right now, but that's exactly why I have the confidence to say some of these things. Because I said at the time that the Raiders were just idiots. Like, what were they doing? From the Mack trade to the Cooper trade to the draft picks they made, the free agent signings, all of it. That entire 2019 offseason was a colossal disaster. And this offseason started with them paying for that. They released Tyrell Williams, which was an overpay. They released Trent Brown, who I don't even know what happened there. I think Trent Brown had a falling out with the team doctors or something. I don't know. They blew that. That was the only good thing they did in that entire offseason, and they blew it. LaMarcus Joyner was a terrible signing alone, and then they played him at slot corner. The Raiders. The freaking Raiders, man. I get so angry because I know that I could do, I'm sorry to sound like an arrogant prick, but I could do such a better job with this team. LaMarcus Joyner finally played good as a free safety for the Rams, hits the market, and the Raiders are like, we are going to give you top safety money because we have to, because everyone else would pay you as a safety to play the position that you were actually good at. We're going to give you that money, but nope, you're going to play fucking slot corner, where we could get a better version, because you're not that good in the slot. You are a replacement level slot corner. We're going to give you top safety dollars to play in the freaking slot, which is the cheapest position to get. That is just bullet point number 17 on the list of dumbass things that this front office has done. It drives me insane. Then, all of a sudden, they say they're releasing Rodney Hudson, who's still probably the best center in the league. They say they're going to release Gabe Jackson. They had released Richie Incognito. John Gruden, this is my new keyboard. This is the delete button. I'm not going to press it because I don't know what it's going to do to the stream. John Gruden pressed that on his offensive line for no fucking reason. He was just like, I'm just going to delete the offensive line. Fuck them. Fuck everybody. Delete, delete, delete. Why not? Let's see what happens. Why? What are they doing? Oh my God. So, what that does is the whole league now knows that you're going to get rid of Rodney Hudson. So, instead of just taking a deep breath and saying, okay, we want to get rid of Rodney Hudson. I don't know why. I don't know why you would want to do that, but this is like the Khalil Mack thing all over again. I shredded the Khalil Mack trade because they traded him overnight. They didn't even get 2 first-round picks for Khalil Mack because they traded him at 7 in the morning. They didn't even take in all their offers. They were so stubborn. It went from 7 p.m., they're trading Khalil Mack, to 7 a.m., Khalil Mack has been traded for a first-round pick and a second-round pick swap. Every other superstar defensive player has gotten at least 2 first-round picks. And this is the same thing. you got to maximize value all across the board. They screw up value in the draft. That's a whole different tangent about the stupid-ass draft picks they've made. Overdrafting guys, bad positional value, all of it. But they did the same thing with Rodney Hudson. They could have gotten, I don't know. You think the Cardinals, if they didn't know that Hudson was going to get released, don't you think the Cardinals would have given up a second-round pick? Like a real valuable pick, or somebody else, if you just shopped him patiently? Like, if Rodney Hudson wanted to leave, fine. Like, fine, it happens. But they just demolished his value by announcing to everybody, John Gruden, impatient ass, ESPN Monday Night Football superstar, like, oh, he's gone. We're releasing him. Now the whole league knows that they don't have to give up a ton for him. It's unbelievable. They are so much worse than Bill O'Brien was with the Texans, and that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. Man, I get so angry when I think about this team. I don't even know where to start and where to stop. But they signed Yannick Ngakoue. They finally got someone close to a number one edge rusher. He's not. He's a good number two. They upgraded the pass rush. They signed Solomon Thomas. I don't see how he's going to have success there. Maybe in the Michael Bennett role that he tried to play in for the 49ers for 4 years for better coaching staff. Don't see how that works out. They did bring back Richie Incognito for cheap. That was good. He's got to stay healthy. They re-signed Denzel Good. I guess he's going to play right tackle. But the Raiders are... I don't get it. I don't get it how that is allowed to happen. Like, we have 592 viewers at the moment. I would say at least 500 of you would do a better job of building this team over the last 3 years because you've played Madden once. It's unfucking believable. So I'm sorry, Raiders. Like, I'm sorry, Raiders fans. Like, you had a team and now you don't. So have fun next year. Gruden's under contract until 2028, I think. He ain't gonna make it there if he keeps letting this team fall apart like this. It's unbelievable. Okay, we got a couple more teams to talk about.